Good kill, good kill. Hey, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see, we're here in the Su-35. We've got a brand new cockpit. I want to give full credit for this work. This goes to Musolo, who made this cockpit here. He did a fantastic job, as you can see. Very well done. This is not publicly released yet, but if you check the Discord link below to his Discord, you can find out when it is going to get released. Pretty soon in the near future, is what I was told. And definitely check out his BVR server. He has air spawns, fog of war enabled to give situational awareness to eagles and fulcrums. So definitely a pretty fun little server he's got there as well. So anyway, today we're here in the Su-35. We're going to be taking on a couple of Block 70 F-16 Vipers. As you can see, I have R77-1s there on the wings, and a couple of archers in case things get real hairy. But hopefully it's not going to come to that. Our objective is to hit an enemy base. These F-16s are protecting it because they don't have air defenses set up yet. So the F-16s are trying to hold down the airspace. We're going to take down the F-16s, at least we're going to try to. And then we're going to take out the base, and then we're going to get out of here. But it should be a challenging fight. Block 70 Vipers, in two of them, you know. So they have quite a significant advantage in numbers, at least. We have the, as I said, the F-16 Block 70 variants here. They are with the AN/APG-83, the ASA radar, so they have significantly increased capability to lock me out here. F-16s, they also have the Block 70s. You can see the very small radar signature here compared to this big one that says AWACS. But the little ones, they have, the F-16s have reduced radar cross-section because they're built of some composite materials. We have them on data link here, and in the corner of the screen here you can see it's a digital Russian RWR, so a little bit upgraded from the earlier flanker series. We do have them on data link. And I have an AWACS, of course. I have one, they have one. So everybody's got data link. And it looks like they've actually split up into sort of a pincer. They could have more of a spread between them, but they're both coming over here. We got one slightly in front of the other, so I'm going to engage him, and I'll crank into his direction, kill him, and then I'll engage number two. Beautiful day out here. We're in the contrails. So hopefully we can climb over them. Staying in the cons is never a good idea. Give situational awareness to your bandits. So either be above it or below it. Pick one. Beautiful day out here. Now as we climb, obviously we've talked about this in previous videos, we're climbing to increase the range of our missiles. Locking, oh look at this, I'm trying to lock this F-16, the lead F-16, that's a lock, and he keeps breaking my lock and jamming. He's breaking my lock with jamming. Look at this. You see that little interference on my screen? That's jamming. So what I'm going to do is reduce altitude, because his jamming is going to reduce the range at which I can engage him. If I stay up here, he can engage me before I can engage him. So we're going to drop our nose, reduce our altitude, and decrease his range and his ability to engage me, because I'm pushing into denser air here. Also, I'm just defending in case he did shoot at me, which is very likely. Look at this, we actually got a lock on him this time. We got burned through, we got through his jammer. I have a lock in Fox 3, we'll defend. Try to hold that lock as long as possible, because those F-16s have a reduced radar signature. Try to hold that lock, but we are going to have to go cold here if we lose lock. Just holding that lock. Here we go. Okay, we lost lock, so we're off cold. There it is, and that's the missile right on cue. That's a Pitbull AMRAAM, which means it's switched on to its own radar, no longer using guidance from the F-16. If you look at this RWR here, the yellow ring, just like the other Russian RWRs, I don't see the missile. The yellow ring indicates the signal strength of the primary threat. In this case, it's the missile. Okay, recommitting back into these F-16s. Got to become offensive very quickly. It looks like he survived my missile launch, so we will engage him again. He's flanking, but his number 2 is pushing me, so we'll engage his number 2 actually. He's the one coming over here, so Fox 3 for that guy. You want to make sure they both have something to deal with, and you don't want to be focused on like one guy and his wingman is free to basically come and kill you as he pleases. So as you can see, Sukhoi 35 doing a pretty good job here. AMRAAM on my 6. Again, looking at that signal strength, you can see it kind of building up a little bit. So the AMRAAM is getting closer. Remember, the primary threat is the AMRAAM right now because it's Pitbull on me. If it wasn't the missile, it would be the highest priority threat aircraft in the air. Supposedly there's an AMRAAM back there chasing me. But the signal strength is good enough that I think we can recommit. That signal strength indicator on the Russian RWRs is very useful. It's one of my favorite features of these flankers. Look at this guy, got this guy locked up right here. They're still both in the air, so credit to these guys. They are surviving my missiles pretty nicely. They're both turning in now. Let me lock this guy. This guy's a little bit further back. Fox 3 on that guy. Let's turn away. The ranges are getting closer and closer. These guys are actually getting into range to create some serious problems for me, so I really need to thin them out. And look at that, they're firing from like such high altitude. Watch the signal strength right here. It's getting closer. This is going to be a dangerous AMRAAM, I think, as it chases me. They're shooting from so high up there that, you know, their missiles have decent range, even though I'm in dense air down here. Staying cold. Look at the signal strength here. It's really, really close, but I think we're just going to escape this missile. And look at that. You see how useful that signal strength is, because if you don't know how close it is, you might recommit and get yourself killed. I see one bandit splash in the distance there, and the second guy I see in the cons climbing, but I can't get him on radar. Where is he? Okay, screw it. I'm just gonna mad dog it. Fox 3. No lock on that missile. He was getting way too close, and I didn't have time to stick around because he would have fired an AMRAAM and it would have caught me. So I just fired that missile with no lock. It's called MADDOG. I just threw it right into that cloud, and hopefully it finds him. But I gotta get out of here in case he shoots at me. Just continue cold. A real desperate shot there because that F-16 was actually moving into a position to kill me. He was about to take his kill shot, and look at that, dropping right out of that cloud. And so I guess that R-77 found him, the -1. Okay, that was actually quite a hard battle against two F-16s. I didn't expect them to put up that much of a fight, but there it is. We finally won. Let's continue on mission here, get to that base, and hit our targets. Alright, there's the base. There's some oil reserves in the back of the little base area. We're going to try to hit those with our rockets. Just got to aim it perfectly. Try not to screw this up. I only have 2 of these things. Try to aim it right there. You can see them in the back there. Rifle. Got the launch authorization. And rifle again. Oh, good hit. Big explosion. That's what I like to see. Let's get out of here. Mission complete. Check this out, I found their AWACS. He wasn't too far away. He was trying to exit the area, but he's up here. So unfortunately for him, I found him, and he's freaking out. He's dropping flares, and poor guy's up here defenseless now. I'll try to catch up with him. Let's see if we can say hello. He's really freaking out now.